Comfort games are a type of game that you turn to when you've had a stressful or rough day or got burned out by other games. These games are the ones that we all come back to every time. Comfort games are something every gamer can relate to. And today I wanted to share with you some of my comfort games that I always come back to for a relaxing time or to immerse myself in that world. Let's start with Fallout New Vegas. This game is one of my favorites. I always come back to it to start a new playthrough every once in a while to see what I can change from my last playthrough. Every choice in this game has major consequences for the endgame, and the world and exploration just feel amazing. Obsidian did a great job making the world feel alive. This game has so much content that I haven't even seen all of it yet. For your information, I have over 110 hours of playtime in it, and I just started a hard mode playthrough to challenge myself. Another one of my favorite games is a game that I recently played, and that is Terraria. This is one of those games where you can just boot it up and jump straight into it without worrying about mechanics or systems and just mine or build. One of my favorite things to do in this game is just mining and coming across a chest full of great gear or weapons. Bosses are another part of the game I love, and they keep me coming back. I only have about 20 hours of playtime in Terraria, but man, I'm loving it. Next is a game that I can't recommend enough for RPG fans, and that is Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 is in the middle ground between the old clunky controls of Mass Effect 1 and the more modern controls of Mass Effect 3. But I think it has the best story in the entire series and is the first Mass Effect game where you can actually sprint. The highlight here is a major spoiler warning. You are going on a suicide mission to defeat the Collectors who are helping the Reapers. If you played the first game, then you know what Reapers are. In order to complete this mission, you need a crew, and those crew members have individual quests that you need to complete, or they will die in horrible ways in the endgame. I assure you, they will die because that happened to me the first time. I always come back to this game to start a fresh playthrough to get a different ending, or choose different choices to see how that affects the endgame. Play this game if you haven't. This next game is special to me because I play it not just for the story or the choices, but to have fun with the combat system. That game is Batman Arkham City. This game has one of the best combat systems in all the games I have ever played. The story is great, but it's not the main focus of the game. The focus is the combat. Batman can use stealth or directly punch the guts out of the enemies in the game, and just hearing them getting scared is one of the best power fantasy feelings ever. Rocksteady did a marvelous job when they were making this game and all the Arkham games. If you haven't played the Arkham trilogy, play it. I highly recommend it.
Permanently.
Next up is a game that brings a unique twist to the RPG genre, Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is a farming simulation game that offers a relaxing yet deeply engaging experience. It's one of those games where you can lose track of time while tending to your crops, fishing, mining, and building relationships with the townspeople. The pixel art style is charming, and the music is soothing, making it a perfect escape from a hectic day. I've spent countless hours creating my perfect farm and exploring the various secrets the game has to offer. It's a game that lets you progress at your own pace, and there's always something new to discover. Another game that I find myself returning to is the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Skyrim is an epic RPG that offers a vast open world filled with endless adventures. From fighting dragons to joining guilds and exploring ancient ruins, there's always something exciting to do. The game's modding community has kept it alive with countless mods that add new quests, improve graphics, and enhance gameplay. I love getting lost in the lore and history of Tamriel, and the freedom to create your own character and playstyle keeps the game fresh every time. With hundreds of hours of content, Skyrim is a game that never gets old. And finally, a game that combines creativity and survival in a unique way: Minecraft. Minecraft is a sandbox game where you can build anything you can imagine, explore vast worlds, and survive against various challenges. The simplicity of the graphics belies the depth of the gameplay. Whether you're building a grand castle, exploring caves for rare minerals, or crafting items to help you survive, there's always something to do. The game is constantly updated with new features and content, and the community-created mods and maps add even more variety. It's a game that appeals to all ages and provides endless entertainment. That's all I have for right now. Maybe in the future, I will have more. Who knows? This list might change. If you have any questions about Fallout New Vegas, like whether it is a good game or not, check the video on the screen. Leave a comment about your comfort games or games that you always come back to no matter what. See you soon.